Hello, this is Danielle with Bubbly Ducky, and it is time to cut this, and I am super excited. Actually, let me do this one. No, this one. Alright, so this is the iced version, which you guys didn't get to see last night. So we have the pretty green frosting on top. You got the little glow-in-the-dark gummy bears, and a slew of different colors. For those just tuning in and did not see last night, I made 2 loaves of soap here. High top soap, frosted, and a regular soap with a total of 54 colors poured in at random. And just the side has me really excited. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, okay. So now I get to cut it all up and see the insides. It will have a total of 20 bars. 10 of them being the high tops and 10 of them being the regular guys, which are also pretty big, honestly. Alrighty. Trying to get this lined up so it's nice and straight. So I always cut the end off just so that you get a little more design out of the side of it. Alright, so that's just the end piece. That won't be for sale, but it will be. I use these for samplers. Set to the side here. Got some little bits of frosting. Not real frosting, soap frosting. Not edible. Be surprised how many people try to eat soap. It's pretty and it looks like it could be a cupcake. It is not a cupcake. Alright, I'm going to try really hard to get these lined up, but it is tough with these high top soaps. One of these days I'm going to have a nice big fancy cutter. Today is not that day. And it'll line it all up for me. Alright. First bar. Oh, that just barely made it. Oh, that's perfect. I was afraid it was going to be too tall. Alrighty, so this is bar number 1. So it kind of has a primary vibe going on. Get all the little scraps out of the way. Alright, just scoot this back just a little. Oh, I can't wait to get a nice big soap cutter. But my little cheese slicer does a pretty darn good job. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So many colors. I have to wipe off that little thing each time, that way we don't drag more colors through. That's also why I have the frosting facing towards me, because I have some glitter on the top. So normally I would cut the opposite way with the frosting on this side. Makes it a little easier to line up when I have the flat side against this here. But with the glitter, I don't want it to drag through and scratch up the swirl. Getting my thumb in the way. Oh, that is just perfectly clearing it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. The gray really makes the purple pop. Don't forget little teddy dude. This soap is going to be so hard to photograph. I'm going to have to pick just a few of the bars to represent the whole batch. And that's just not even possible because they're all going to be different. Oh, I forgot to Oh, I'm going to bring my comments up. That way, if you guys are talking to me, I can talk back. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. I meant to have this going already. Oh, Facebook, come on. There we go. All right. Now, if you leave a comment, hopefully I will see, though I probably won't see it immediately because I'm sitting here enthralled with my soap cutting. And as you can see, the cutting isn't perfect, so, you know, some bars are, oh my gosh, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, you're not really seeing it as pink, so this is looking real pink, and then this is more of a light tan. I know those colors are morphing a little bit in the camera. Oh, so what I was going to say. So as you can see, cutting is not, I try to make it pretty precise, but it is hand cut, so it's not going to be completely perfect, which means that you might get a soap that is ever so slightly bigger, ever so slightly smaller, but I really do try to make them as even as I possibly can. And then these ones, actually, let me grab my scale here. Let's grab a random bar. So that is here, 6.2 ounces. So your average grocery store bar of detergent, not soap, detergent. Not that it doesn't get you clean, but not quite the same thing. That is usually about 3 ounces. So these are about double. So it should last you a good long time. I was really worried that this soap wasn't going to get hard fast enough and I was not going to be able to cut it tonight. And let me tell you, honestly, it might be a little soft right now, but I can't wait. Could not wait. This soap, I have to see what's on the inside. Ooh, lots of green. Lots of green on that one. Ooh, it's dark enough. I might be able to, at the ends here, turn out the light and let you see them glow. Maybe. I don't know if this room will get quite dark enough. I am quite close to my neighbor's house and he has the porch light on. We might be able to try it. You'll just hear me crash into things as I walk towards it. Oh, and of course there's a light from the phone camera. Ooh. Yeah, I think right here, you see just a little bit of it. I think that's the glow in the dark as well. All right. Oh, lots of purple in that one and a ton. Look at how many colors are underneath that. That's gotta have most of the colors in this one bar. That is a ton of different stripes. Got a little glitter on my hand, so it's getting on here. An extra sparkly bar. Just wiping some of that glitter off. Just a couple more here. excuse me, 3. These last ones are always hard because the soap wants to move while I cut it. I have to hold on tight. Oh my gosh. That is so many colors right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Please don't move. Please don't move, little bar. Oh, good job. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Alrighty. I hope you guys like this as much as I do. Oh, other side. This is making me really, really, really happy. I was expecting each bar to wind up with a little bit different colors. I almost don't want to cut the back off of that one. That's really neat looking. Oh, that's a little smudgy. I'll cut it. I'll cut it. It'll just be a really neat looking sample. Oh, this one really wants to move. Oh, and I put it way too far up. No. Alright, come on, adjust. There we go. Oh, yeah. Definitely glad I revealed the pattern inside instead of going with the kind of frumpy outside. Also, that's kind of a neat cut. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Whew, this makes me really, really happy. I've wanted to do the soap for so long. So long. This makes me excited for the next batch. Next loaf. This thing here. Just wipe this down a little bit. Got some of the crumbs up so that they're out of the way. I'll try to see if I can take a picture of all the bars and put them in the comments after I'm done. Alright, so here's the outside of this one. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I really like the black and the neons. So it almost kind of has like a, I don't know if it's like a galactic look or, I don't know. I really like it though. I picked these colors at random, so I really can't claim too much credit for how well they work together. Alright, just trying to get that little bitty edge piece off. Alright, so that's edge piece number 1. Kind of looks like a sunset. It almost looks like a reflection down here in like a real dark water or something. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my mind, but to me that looks like a sunset over the water with a reflection. Did I put this on the correct side? I did not. I'm going to flip this whole thing over because my marks for where I want to cut are on this side. That works out because that lets me cut this second little bit while it's still a full loaf instead of waiting until it's one little bit and then it's hard to hold still, as you saw a moment ago. Oh ho ho. Look at that. Oh, I got a ton of comments. Hi Courtney, hi Barbara, hi Kayla. All of you, thank you so very much for joining. Appreciate you getting 2 nights in a row as well. Thank you for giving me your time. It is the most precious commodity we have, so I appreciate it. All right. Oh, look at this. Ooh. You see all the little speckles? So this is something you'll see in some of my soaps. All those little speckles, that's because I use shea butter. So that's what I was saying last night. Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes me so happy. What I was saying last night. So I do formulate for the feel. So there are different ways to formulate soap. There's different oils you can use. They have different sorts of properties. And some of those properties make them easier or harder to work with when making designs. So for instance, with shea butter is going to set up very quickly in a lot of instances. It's very, very easy when you're mixing the shea butter to get too thick too fast. It's easy to heat it too fast and get all sorts of weird results, but it feels really good. So that's why, I sometimes have people say something like, oh, that's too pretty to use. No, it's not. It is made to use. Do not feel bad. That is what I formulate for. I don't care if it makes it get a little thicker, makes it a little harder to design with. I want it to feel amazing. Oh. All right, I'm going to have to make a loaf of this just for myself. Just so I can bathe in all pretty. All right, oh, we got some big color blocks there, big neon color blocks. Oh, yeah. I just got your disclaimer, Courtney. I will keep that in mind. I frequently do that. It drives my husband crazy. You can't hear me explaining this because you're watching with no sound, but I also frequently watch videos with no sound just because I don't want to bug anyone around me, but I do want to watch. He says, what are you doing? What are you getting out of that if you can't hear it? Well, all sorts of stuff. It's usually how-tos and such anyway. So I can just watch how they do it. Those are those color blocks again. Then what do we have? Ooh, bigger blocks. So I think what's happening here is I think this side over here was the far side, and then this side was the side I was pouring on. So the side I was pouring on has more big blocks, and then the far side has more of those little that were pushed over there. So that's how we have those two pretty distinct different patterns. So like if you look on this edge, well, we'll see it when we get there, but it's just a big, actually here's the end piece. So the real big blocks, whereas on the other end, they're really, really little swirls. So it's really just every bar is unique. Right. Alright, so that's kind of what we already saw because it was attached to the last one. And then, ooh, oh, that black. Look at that black. That is just the truest black. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's activated charcoal. It's usually where I get my best black. Alright, actually, alright, so these are no. Okay, hopefully that didn't cut out for too long. Turn this on. So this is the smaller bars. Come on, scale. There we go. Just grab the last one I did here. All right, so that's just about 5 ounces. So we have just about 5 ounces, and then the taller ones are just about 6 ounces. So good hearty bars of soap. And these will be ready for sale in about 6 weeks. That's how long it'll take for them to cure. That makes them nice and gentle on your skin. It makes them nice and hard for the shower, so that they stand up in the shower without melting on you. Make them last. Oh yeah, look at that. Just everything we can do to make sure that I want you to have a product that works well, feels good, and doesn't just melt in the shower. So that's actually how I got started doing this. I was gifted some handmade soap, and it felt super, super awesome, and it lasted me a whole 2 showers because it just melted. And I went, no, that's not right. It was like a $12 bar of soap, and it lasted me 2 showers, and it just made me upset. So I was like, I want to feel like this again and make it last, not 2 showers. Lots of showers. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a bit brighter, but you can almost see. So what the really cool thing about these bars, I can see right here where the orange is a little thin, that the black is beneath there. So what's going to happen is that as this bar is being used, that black will start to show through. Oh, so they're pretty much just going to like color change as you use them. Oh, I see. What are the ingredients? So the oils used in this, I have shea butter, olive oil. So I'll go through the whole thing. So shea butter feels amazing. That's why you see it in all sorts of bath goodies. Olive oil is a pretty standard ingredient for soap. Also feels real good. Avocado oil, it's another soft oil, so it's good for your skin. And both olive oil and avocado oil have a lot of nutrients that your skin like. It also has palm oil to make the bars nice and hard. Has coconut oil, which is very cleansing and also has a good lather. Has castor oil to help boost that lather. And hopefully I just named 6 oils because there's 6 oils in here. So I'm hoping I didn't miss any of them. So those are your main ingredients. Obviously there's a ton of different colorants in here. There is fragrance in here, so it's black raspberry vanilla. And the question is it good for sensitive skin? Now, I'm always careful with that because you know your skin, and different people have different problems that, like for instance, I have a cousin that's allergic to coconut oil. This is not going to be good for her skin because it has coconut oil in it, right? However, both myself and my daughter have pretty sensitive skin, and we have 0 problems with this. It leaves my skin feeling so soft. Never any redness, never any, just nothing bad. It feels amazing. It's just a nice soap full of all sorts of amazing ingredients, most of which you can find in your kitchen. Obviously you probably don't have anything like this purple in your kitchen, unless you have an eggplant. You might have an eggplant, but here we go. And this is the other end of that end piece, so this is that same little sunset. And this, I'm pretty sure that sun, that's what I'm seeing. You can see there's a color behind there, either a blue or a green, that's making it darker. So as this gets washed, as this is used, it's just going to start coming through and change colors as it goes. Alright, so that is the last bar. Let me see. I'm going to actually just lay them out for you here. See if I can get them all on screen. I do not know if I can. Alright, get this sucker out of the way. Don't mind me, I make do's whenever I'm doing anything. Alright, hopefully you can see this. Alright, actually this is probably going to be more than enough space. Again, you got your sparkly top with the little glow-in-the-dark thing. I'm going to see if I can turn off the lights and make this work. I think this one might be my favorite, at least from this side here. Trying to put the sides up that are different, because obviously the sides that touch each other, like, you know, these ones are just mirror images of each other. Kind of looks like a record. Look at that. It's like a little record. See things in soap like you see things in clouds. Here's a different side. All right, that is all of them right there. Ooh! Okay, let me see if I can turn off the lights and make this work. All right, I'll lock the computer screen. Actually, I don't know how to turn that off because it's all in one. Oh, that's the glow in the dark right there. You can't see it too much. You can see it a little bit. And then kind of see the bear. There's still a little too much light. So not a whole lot can be seen on the camera, but in person I can see it a bit, even with the light from the computer screen. So yeah, we have a couple of bars with the glow in the dark throughout, and then all of them have a glow in the dark bear on top. So, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. These will be for sale in about 6 weeks. They will be posted on bubblyducky.com, and there will be an email announcement. So if you want to go to, or excuse me, they'll be posted on my Facebook page, Bubbly Ducky. And there will also be an email announcement. So if you go to bubblyducky.com, you can sign up for the email announcements, and you will know as soon as this is available for sale, which should be in mid-September. It's going to be hard to wait, but I am definitely picking one of these for myself right now. All right, thank you so much, guys. See you later. Have a good night.